If you want to be a landlord, you don't need to be next door to the home you're renting out. Ontario, Canada has shown that you can still lose a ton of money if you don't know what you're doing. This tenant stopped paying and is behind $20,000 in rent. This landlord took 11 months to get the tenant out. The tenant still owes over $32,000 in rent. These stories go on and on. Just because you can drive to your rental doesn't mean it's safer. This landlord hasn't gotten rent for 16 months. For whatever reason, greed blinds people and they ignore the number one rule, which is to pick a location that is landlord friendly. You also shouldn't be handling evictions yourself. Why would you do that? You're an investor. You don't change toilets, light bulbs, or handle evictions. I live in Toronto, Canada. I have rentals in Tennessee and Arizona. This is what an eviction looks like. Tenant stops paying rent, I get notified by email. If enough days pass, they ask me if I want to proceed with eviction. I say yes, and they move forward. I have nothing to do with the eviction whatsoever after that. Property manager and the law firm handle the rest of it. After the tenant is out, which is very quick for non-payment of rent in a place that's landlord friendly, the property management company starts turning the rental over. Within no time, I have a new tenant. Many mom and pop landlords ignore the first rule. Tenant stops paying, they can't get them out. They're also making no money because they overpaid for their rental or they converted their primary into a rental. There's no profit to pay for any help, so they have to do everything themselves. Don't pay over 8 times gross rent multiple for your rental property or you're not going to have cash left over to pay for everyone to help you. If the building pulls in $100,000 a year, you're paying no more than $800,000 for it. And if the number doesn't work, it's telling you, don't look at it. Pass. Move on. It's literally saying, if you decide to move forward, you will have problems. Profitable rentals are difficult to find. If it was easy, everyone would make bank. I get updated emails on this particular market. You can see in the first column, the size of the property, bedroom and bath. Second column, green if it's occupied or otherwise. Third column is the price. And the last column on the far right is how much it rents for in the first year and second year. None of these work. None of them. They're telling you if you buy all of these properties and you collect the rents listed, you will have no money left over to manage problems. Pick a location that's landlord friendly. If the tenant stops paying rent or decides to engage in criminal activity, you have recourse to get them out. Underwrite the rental property so you actually have profit left over to manage the building. Don't be a slumlord. Have profit left over so you can maintain the buildings. Learn the lessons about rental property that your friends and family just don't know. Download my free newsletter linked off the bio. Good luck. Take care.